off and then on again. Now, next guests are back together with a new song. South Africa songbird Kelly Khumalo and her producer husband Donovan Chad Mansoor, also known as Chad da Don, wrote a song inspired by their breakup. Gcwala is a mixture of Kelly's vocal play and Chad's lyrical abilities. They're in studio now, joining me this morning. Guys, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for having us.
First question I have to ask is, I came up and I said on, off, on, off. Are you guys married? And if you are married, when did all this happen?
We are. We got married like a month ago when we got back together. And the split was a month.
Yeah.
Which was very tough on us, and we had to reach out to one another and sort things out.
How did you get married? Did you elope?
Yes, we did.
You eloped?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
No details given to a lot of people, but yeah.
Yeah, that was the most details we've ever given somebody.
Is it? So. Right, like right now? So you did elope. All right, that's fantastic. Yeah. But when you elope, you have to have two people with you still.
Yes.
Who are those two people?
People at the hotel.
People at the hotel. Oh, my goodness. Look, okay, so you are married.
Yes.
Fact number one. Okay, let's talk about your split, and you spoke about your split as a spiritual attack. Talk to me about that. Spiritual attack?
It was. I was going through, for me, I was going through a very difficult journey spiritually, which I feel like he did not understand. And it was a bit of a detour for me spiritually, and we just kept at each other's throats, and we could not understand what was happening with us, and we ended up splitting.
Mm-hmm. And Chad, you didn't understand?
Yeah, no, you know, women will always be women.
What's that supposed to mean?
It was tough. It was tough. Spiritually, there was just a few differences, and that's all it really was. But God made things the way they should be, and sometimes you just need to give it time and let things be the way they have to be. And if it's meant to be, it will come back to you. Okay. And that's certainly what happened. Yeah.
Okay, now you're living this relationship in the limelight, and also, you know, you're of mixed race, obviously. How are you handling it? Is it a problem?
To some people it is, to some it's not. I mean, we're living in a new South Africa, and there's people who are open-minded where that's concerned, and there's people who are still living in the dark days of
that's true.
the 80s and whatnot. So we do come across people that are very anti-us, but we don't care.
And then there's some that are really for us, and they look at it and they inspire it and they take something from it. And so there's a bit of both worlds, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, talk to us now about the song. Okay.
Gcwala.
Gcwala came from our breakup. We've always wanted to do music together. And then right as we were going to do a song, the breakup happened. So we couldn't get to do that. And then the first thing that happened when we got back was that song. Yeah. And it just came together so easy, so free-flowing. And we just took inspiration from that pain that we had away from each other and put everything into the song.
It seems a bit defensive, though, your song, isn't it?
Yes.
It is not. Is it?
In a way, there's a lot of people that also doubted this love, you know, and so there's a lot to say that you can't doubt God, you know. In that way, I would say defensive, not in an ugly way.
For me, I totally disagree.
Yeah.
I don't think it's a defensive song. It basically said you thought we were finished, but actually was Gcwala because we love each other, and our journey together still continues. So
you're talking to your haters?
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, I've never been the one to direct so much energy to the haters, but this time around, I mean, being with a husband who's a rapper, they always want to throw things. And I'm like, okay, maybe I do have a gangster in me. Let me get out there and do something about it.
Okay, can I ask you to give me a snippet of your song as you sit here?
Oh my God.
Go for it.
You thought we out, you thought we down, the wind was all Gcwala.
Yeah.
You thought we out, you thought we done, the wind was all Gcwala. See me now and see me no more.
Yeah.
See me now and see me no more.
Yeah, see me now and see me no more. Abracadabra, they see me, they don't. Hey, abracadabra, they see me, I'm gone. Abracadabra, Now leave me alone. Abracadabra. It's Kelly and Dawn.
All right. Okay. All right. So what next? Okay, we've got this song. Are there plans to maybe expand it to something else?
It depends on how this one turns out, I think, obviously, as husband and wife, will forever support each other individually and together, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Husband and wife, are we looking at kids along the way?
Yes,
it's husband and wife.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I've always wanted a big family, and this is my opportunity to have more kids.
Yeah.
Chad?
Yeah, definitely. That's a dream for me. So, and who better to do it with than my wife? That's,
that is a fact, isn't it? That is a clean fact. So, guys, how's this been received so far?
It's been
song.
amazing.
People are loving the song. The song is great. People love us. They get inspired by us, and just love. You know, we inspire them to not be afraid of love. And
true.
Yeah, go again, and don't doubt yourself just because of something that happened before. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, Kelly, I have to ask you this. How do you feel about a lot of negativity towards your relationship? Obviously, a lot of people on social media, you know, throwing a lot of shade at you when you look at your past relationships.
Of course, he will throw shade if you don't have something as beautiful as this. I mean, if you had something beautiful in your life, you'd be focusing on it instead of focusing on me. So I don't care.
That's how you handle it. Chad?
Yeah, they try all the time, you know, but the moment you've given them exactly what they want, you know what I mean? So it's also very important to remember why we're doing this, and we don't care. You know, we don't care about the negativity. We're doing God's purpose, and we're spreading positivity. That's what it's about.
You speak a lot about spirituality, and I speak a lot about God. When I've gone through some of the interviews you've done, is that like the core of your relationship? Is that based on
absolutely.
God?
I don't think we would be sitting here right now if God wasn't first. We make sure that we put God first and the center of our lives and our relationship. And the moment that we don't do that, there isn't a solid foundation.
There's nothing to hang on to. There's nothing to keep us going. So it has to be as godly as possible.
But Kelly, you've also accepted the African side of your spirituality, haven't you?
There's
and
been
how do you marry the two?
For me, that was also an experience that we did not get along as far as that's concerned. And for me, it was a journey that I needed to explore to get to where I am. And I found out that for me, I was always raised in church. I grew up in church. My grandmother was a prayerful woman. And this thing sort of caught me off guard. And when I look back, it's actually not who I am.
So how do you marry the two, though?
I don't have to anymore. I've chosen God, and for me, it doesn't have to be confusing because I've just chosen God, and that's it.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's it. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, before I let you go, you have to do something for me. Online, you do a lot of these clips where you got this accent. I don't know whether it's Russian. It sounds a lot like it's Russian to me.
It's a concoction.
What's that about? And can you do something for me just in this accent that you love to do?
I haven't spoken this in a while. Hey,
go for it.
I don't speak English in a very long time, and I find it that it's much more difficult now because I have to go back to the old self, and now I'm the new self.
Okay. Is that like an alter ego? What's that about?
For me, it allows me to talk about things that I would normally not talk about. Yeah, it allows me to just be extremely truthful.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming to the studio, Kelly Khumalo, and husband Chad Don. It's cleared up. We've cleared it all up. You guys eloped. Okay, so singer Kelly Khumalo and her husband, producer and rapper Chad Don, they're talking about their new track and their new life together.